Good morning and welcome to Coffee Talk. It is my last day in LA. Today is my last filming day. I will start filming this morning. I think my hair girl comes at 7:30 and we film straight through until 4 o'clock. And then my flight is the red eye tonight at 11:30. Ugh, it's brutal. How is everybody doing this morning? It's so nice to see everybody. So yesterday was a good day. I had some good meetings yesterday. I had a meeting with this really smart TV guy, which is always interesting to me. It's always interesting for me to sort of hear other people's journeys and hear what's happening in our industry and all of those things. So some good meetings, and then I went to this sushi place, okay? Let me tell you. So they invite me to this dinner, right? So I go to this sushi place, and it's one of those sushi places where there's no menu, meaning there's nothing safe. Now, I tell people I love sushi because all the sushi places I go to have menus where you can order things that are safe. Like, for example, I don't eat like sea urchin or raw eel or like raw scallops. I'm more like a spicy tuna and crispy rice and albacore sashimi. Like, you know, things that I feel like are safe, right? These people wanted me to eat sushi where they just bring you whatever the chef has in the kitchen and it's supposed to be phenomenal, and I'm sure it is, and it was like super offensive to them, but I was like, listen, I'm sure whatever you're gonna bring me is delicious, but I just would feel safer if I could see some sort of menu. So they finally brought me a menu, and I ate literally 4 orders of shiseido peppers. And that's what I ate because I didn't recognize one thing, okay? And I was not eating what I don't recognize, okay? All right. Let me also say this really quick before we talk about what's important to me. Guys, it is... if you stop being friends with somebody, if you stop caring for someone, if you stop wanting to be in someone's space simply because they have a life or a belief or a practice or an enjoyment in things that you disagree with, you can live your life safe that way. You can absolutely choose. It is your choice to live your life in a very safe box where you say to me, I don't have to be accepting of things outside of my own beliefs. I don't have to surround myself with people who do other things that I don't agree with. I don't want to surround, no. But here's the thing, Krista, if you choose to never surround yourself with those people, then then you can't say you're not a friend, because the truth is, if you never try to befriend people who are different than you, that's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. I just want to say to you that there are a lot of things about me and my past that you may not know that may cause you to want to run away, may cause you to go, oh, I didn't know she did that. That's gross. I would never do that. And unfollow, I'm out of here. I want you to just use me as the example, okay? You have made a decision to love me. Allow yourself to love me for the reasons that you love me, regardless of decisions that I've made in my life or people I've spent time with or relationships I've chosen to be a part of. Allow yourself to love me anyway. It's growth for you. If it feels uncomfortable, if you hear things about me or the person, I'm using me, it's okay, Krista, I love you. You just hang on, girl, I'm getting to the point. If you choose to love me, then love all the parts of my journey. You don't have to agree with them. You don't even have to ever want to take part in them. But knowing, because I'll tell you where this came from. Okay, this is real, and we don't have to comment on it because I do want to get to the important thing, but I think every experience that we have helps us grow and it helps us be mindful. Okay, somebody asked me why I speak Spanish. I'm not Spanish. It's a fair question. Why are you teaching your children how to speak Spanish? Because I speak Spanish and it's important to me that my children understand. They don't have to speak it, but I do want them to understand as much as they can. But why? How do you know these things? Well, my boyfriend for 4 years was from the Dominican Republic, and he hardly spoke any English. So I worked with him to learn English, and he worked with me to learn Spanish. So that's why. And she unfollowed me. I'm guessing that me dating somebody who didn't look like Michael was more than she was willing to handle. And I'm not going to sit here and judge her for that because, guys, systemic feelings on that stuff run rampant and very deep, and I'm not here to change people's minds on that, at least not with this coffee talk. What she doesn't know is that my little sister, little Jamie, I adopted her, and she is from the Dominican Republic. Many of you don't know little Jamie. She was in my... So it's just funny to me that there's so much about me that people are still getting to know, and some are determining that they don't like me simply because I dated someone who was Spanish. It's fine, whatever. I'm guessing she probably also would not have been able to handle that I dated a woman. That probably would have just killed her. Okay. Anyway, let's talk about coffee talk. Let's talk about value. This is so important to me, okay? A good friend of mine, as I said, went through a divorce, and he is feeling very much like his value has been diminished. And I said to him, you do realize that value is something you are. You are value. You have value. The ability for somebody else to see it does not mean it isn't there. If somebody looks at you and cannot see your worth, it does not mean you are worthless. Somehow we have equated that if we decide, okay, we go, I have worth, right? I have worth, I'm a good person, I'm, whatever. And then one person says, I don't see your worth. And we go, I'm worthless. I have no worth. Why do I have no worth? She can't see my worth. I must be worthless. No. Your worth does not diminish, meaning it doesn't even fluctuate. It doesn't even go down at the ability of somebody else to see it. Much in the way that if I ask you, what is pi? What is pi? And you don't know, it is still 3.14. It does not change the value of pi because you don't know what pi is, okay? Right now, all the young people are Googling pi. What is Jamie talking about? I'm telling you that you have got to understand your value and your worth do not diminish, are not determined, do not go up or down, do not disappear or dissipate at the ability of somebody else to see them. They are in you. They are who you are. You are value. You are worth. You are created in matter. You matter. You are actual matter, right? Your body is actual matter, and you matter. That is how you were created. So somebody else's ability to see that doesn't change what you are. The way that it doesn't change the fact that your body or my body is matter. Okay? I was created in matter. I matter. You matter. I don't care how many people don't see that. I don't even care if somebody chooses to tell you that you don't matter. The truth is, they can't see your matter. It doesn't mean it isn't there. It doesn't mean it doesn't exist. The reason that I'm doing this coffee talk this morning is because I feel like there are a lot of us who have attached our self-worth, our meaning, our matter to the validation of others. If they don't see that I matter, if they don't see my value, then it must not be here. But you see, that's not the case. That's not the case. Someone's inability to see your matter doesn't, they're matter blind. They are matter blind. That's what their issue is. But it does not change how important and necessary you are to the big picture in this life. You matter, your children matter, your spouse matters. You are all created in the same likeness. And I know like some of you are like, oh, she's going with the creator again. But I'm telling you, this isn't even about like God, although you all know how I feel about God. This is about understanding that you are not your mistakes. You are not your divorce. You are not your disease. You are not the fight you had with someone yesterday. You are not the person that you dated 5 years ago. You are a product of those decisions. But you matter. That's it. You matter. I matter. You matter. I love you. You love me. I see, yeah, matter blind. That's right. And and how does coffee go cold so fast? Seriously, it's annoying. When I was talking to him last night, he said, your energy and your friendship has given me a new start in life. I really believe that. And I said to him, that's the nicest thing anyone could ever say to me. Is that something I have said has contributed to you starting to love yourself back to life? And he said, when you first told me all of this, I thought it was hogwash. I legit was like, oh, she does the coffee talk. She's the coffee talk lady. And he said, but I understand now why people want to hear you speak. Because when you tell people they matter, they feel it and they believe it, and it re-inspires them to say, hey, you know what? I do matter. And I'm like, yeah, you matter. Yes. All right, so who wants to do me a favor? If you want to do me a favor, can you push the love button so we can all see a bunch of hearts go across? Please? Come on, folks. Push them. All the hearts. Here they come. I don't know how you guys do it, but I love it. It makes me so happy. The love boat soon will be making another run. The love boat. Some people forget those great shows from the 80s, but not this girl. I appreciate you all so much. I don't know how, some of you don't like the live format. I actually like the live format. The comments are a little distracting, but it lets me get to know you better. Oh, Lauren Jenkins, I hope you love my book. I love that. Thank you. I'm going to do another signing at Barnes & Noble in Birmingham for Valentine's Day. And I was thinking of doing a live call-in where you guys call the bookstore and I speak to you on the phone and sign the book for you, and I could stream it live, and so we could feel more like we're together, you know? Those of you that want to come find me on Instagram, some of you have, it's been so fun. I am at Jamie P. Sullivan. Jamie P. Sullivan on Instagram. Come find me, it's so fun. All right, I love you guys. I'm shedding. I love you guys so much, so much. Yes, Joni Manraj. Yes, my book is called The Southern Education of a Jersey Girl, and I promise you will love it. It's funny, you will laugh, you will cry, you will love it, and you will want to give it to another woman you love, I hope. Okay, I love you guys so much. Have the best day ever. And I'll check in with you guys later. I'm meeting a new foster kid today, the last one. I'm so excited. I love you guys. I really do. I love all these flying hearts are making me so happy. The hearts make me very happy. Tanisha Calhoun, thank you for sharing my video. I love you guys so much. Share this video. Somebody needs to hear that they matter. Share the video and tell them you matter. I love you. Bye.